Hey everyone, I hope you're all well and having a nice day. Firstly, I have to apologize for the lighting situation and also any weather noises that you can probably hear right now. It's terrible weather today in Auckland, and this is sort of the only time I can film before I go away for Christmas, so I just wanted to kind of get it done. So I do apologize for that. I may end up stopping and doing this again, but we shall see. Today's video is a question and answer video. You may have noticed I sent out some tweets, and I think I put it on the end of my last video, requesting your questions for me to answer so I can, I don't know, let you know a little bit more about me. So yeah, I'm just going to work my way through them. And yeah, sit back and enjoy. At Roma NYC Paris says, what is your favourite Christmas song of all time? And if you saw my blog post about Christmas music that I wrote last week, you'll know that I'm not really a big fan of Christmas music. I just find it a bit repetitive and I sort of get sick of it quite easily. So my favourite Christmas song is probably Baby It's Cold Outside, but the She and Him cover version. I really like it. I'll link it down below for you so you can listen to it if you're interested. At Tardeda, hi Tara, says, if you could have any beauty item under the tree to open on Christmas Day, what would it be? And this is hard because there's so many good like Christmas beauty releases at the moment, but one thing that I would love to have, and I know it's probably not going to happen because you can't get it here, would be one of the Charlotte Tilbury Christmas releases, like her eye palette, or even the Dolce Vita quad, I think it's called. That would be lovely. Or I quite like the look of the Nars lip pencil coffret. I think that's what it's called. What else? There is something else that I would love, and I know there's no way I'm going to get it. And what is it? The House of Jo Malone set. It's a really cool like house box, I think. Lily, Pebbles, or Amelia featured it in their video, so I'll link it down below so you can go see it, but it is awesome, and I wish I had it. Tara also asks, what is your favourite Christmas decoration that you have in your house at the moment? And it's actually one of the decorations that I have in my bedroom, so I'll just go grab it. My favourite Christmas ornament at the moment is actually this one that I have up on my wall, and it is this snowflake, which I got from Bed Bath & Table in Ponsonby a couple of months ago, but they still have all their Christmas stuff in store now, so it should still be around. It's very kind of rustic looking. The silver's sort of slightly worn, and it's got little sort of flecks of coloured glitter on it, and I just love it. I think it looks really cute, and I like seeing it on my wall. Anita Page over on Facebook says, do you get nervous meeting other bloggers at events in real life? How do you overcome it if you do? Now, you may not know this about me, but I'm actually quite a shy person in real life. Once I kind of get to know people, I'm alright, but at first I'll often be like the quiet person standing in a corner, just sort of being like, oh, I don't know what to say, and getting all starstruck and just awkward, and it's not ideal. But if it's a blogger that I've been talking to for a while, sort of online, or whose work I've been reading for a while, like say, I don't know, I met Phoebe from Lady Melvin a couple of years ago, and I thought I was going to be really sort of nervous meeting her, but because I'd been reading her blog for so long, I kind of felt like I knew her, and I knew she was going to be lovely, and I guess that's kind of what my preconceived perception was. But sometimes I get nervous. I get a bit sort of starstruck and like freak out a little bit and worry that people sort of won't live up to my expectations, but I don't really get nervous meeting them because, like I said, I feel like you kind of know them, if you get what I mean, so I don't get too nervous anymore. I did definitely, when I sort of first started going to events, I'd get really nervous and be like, oh my god, it's so and so, do I go say hi, are they gonna talk to me? How do you, and the second part of that question was, how do you overcome that if you do get nervous? I like to remind myself that everyone is just a person. That sounds very stupid, but they're just, at the end of the day, everyone is just a normal person like you and I. So chances are at some point, or even at whatever event you're meeting them at, they're probably nervous as well. So you know, you'll probably be making them feel better by going up and saying hello and introducing yourself, and it's always nice to kind of put faces to names, so I try to remember that too. And also, I'm one of those person that sort of regrets introducing myself to people or saying hello to people, so I know that I'm going to be sitting there kicking myself for hours afterwards if I don't say hi. So I just kind of like get over it, toughen up and say hello, and yeah. I hope I answered your question. At Shopstyle Conker says, what is the first makeup product you remember buying? Now, when I was younger, I was actually given a lot of my makeup, kind of from friends and family, but it wasn't really sort of legit makeup. It was more kind of like gift with purchase type things, or play makeup. I remember I had a Dior eyeshadow, I think it was, in a little kind of plastic cube container. It was just like a sort of frosty white, and that was an eyeshadow item that I loved, but that's not something I actually bought. One of the first pieces of makeup I remember buying was from MAC, in terms of proper makeup, and it was actually the Cream de Nude lipstick, which looked terrible on me. It just makes me look like I have concealer lips when I wear it. I don't have it anymore, but when I did wear it, it just looked so bad. Someone should have taken me aside and just like made me wipe it off my lips. It was that bad. And I also bought a MAC eyeliner. I think it was a Technicolor liner. I don't know if it still exists, but it was like a twist up sort of crown, and it's very black, and you know, this is back in the day when black eyeliner was kind of all the rage among the sort of Fallout Boy era, and yeah, so I just had to have some black eyeliner. Not that I wore it sort of heavily, but I definitely did make it obvious that I was wearing eyeliner. In terms of sort of cheap makeup, I guess the first sort of stuff I bought was like Lip Smackers lip balms. Do those count? And like I remember I had one that was in a tube with a wand, and it was like a vanilla ice cream flavour. That was so good. And like the Coca-Cola ones, and yeah, I mean, they're probably terrible lip balms, but I remember just loving those and thinking it was so cool having them. At Got a Match, who is my friend Jess over on YouTube, hi Jess, says, who were your top, she has a few questions for me, so I'm just going to answer them all. She says, who were your top 5 most watched beauty gurus on YouTube in 2014? I had to think about this one because there's quite a few sort of beauty people I watch, but I don't always watch all their videos. But I guess my top 5 would probably be Anna from Viviana Does Makeup, Alex from My Cupboard V, Sam and Nick from Pixiwoo, Lisa Eldridge from Lisa Eldridge, obviously. I guess Amelia from Amelia Liana, so all British people actually. Her next question is, what has been a standout brand for you in 2014 in terms of not just one but a few great products? I really sort of enjoyed the Marc Jacobs beauty items that I've tried this year. They're not available in New Zealand currently. If you're in Australia, I believe you can now pick them up from Sephora over there, so they're a bit easier to get your hands on. Their eyeshadow crowns are great. Their lip crowns, I think they're called Kiss Pop colour sticks or something. They're great as well. And I really like the Lolita eyeshadow palette that I picked up too. I've just been impressed by everything, so I'm looking forward to trying more of that. Her next question is, where do you see your channel and blog going in 2015? And where would you like to be in the next 3 years? Oh man, that's hard. Next year I really want to get a new camera to film on, because the main reason I haven't bought one yet is because 1, cameras are expensive, and 2, I kind of wanted to wait and see if I did enjoy YouTube before I upgraded my camera, because I have a Canon 450D and it's great, but obviously it doesn't film, so it's not ideal anymore. So I want to invest in a better camera and a tripod, obviously, so I can make sort of better quality videos for you guys and keep uploading videos. As for my blog, I'm not sure. I just want to do sort of more writing about what I love and sharing awesome things with you guys. Hopefully some more sort of brand collaborations with brands I love and know you'll love as well. I definitely want to do more sort of book stuff on my blog next year, because I've really enjoyed sort of talking about books and making book videos, and they seem to be quite popular, so I definitely want to carry that on. Maybe some more sort of home inspired posts as well, because I seem to be really into that at the moment. I don't really mind where it is in the next sort of 3 years. I love writing about what I love with you guys and just writing in general, so long as I'm still loving it and, you know, enjoying it and all the rest of it, I imagine it will still be going, and I'll still be writing posts for you guys, fingers crossed. What is your dream job after you finish university, and what kind of office or job do you picture your dream job after university? So if you don't know me, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I love writing, and I've always sort of wanted to work for a magazine aimed at young adults because I don't know, there's just something about teenagers which I think is just really special, and if I had the opportunity to inspire them and sort of help them, I don't know, work towards their dreams and find positive role models and things to look up to, then I would feel very happy. So a magazine like, I don't know, Cream magazine, which was a New Zealand sort of teen magazine aimed at young girls, has recently shut down, so that's no longer an option. There's a couple of teen magazines in Australia I could look at, like Girlfriend and Dolly and some others, Miss Vogue maybe, but in an ideal world I would love to work at Teen Vogue and be a features editor for either fashion or beauty, but actually I quite enjoy editing and sub-editing, so that's something I've also considered, but I'm not really sure. Even working for Frankie magazine, that would just be the dream, but I don't know, we shall see. And so yeah, I guess in terms of office, like a magazine office, or if I'm doing freelance, I guess a nice sort of office in a sort of shared building that I can have, but yeah, we shall see. I don't know. At Fashion Westie says, which is actually more important for mascara, the wand or the formula? I feel like both the wand and the formula can kind of make or break a mascara. Like, for example, the Benefit for your real mascara wand, I really don't like it, and to be honest, I really don't like plastic mascara wands in general. I feel like the formula also makes a big difference because obviously the formula is really bad. It's prone to going kind of clumpy on the eyelashes, then it's just not going to look good regardless of what the wand is like. I feel like the more sort of fappy ones, like the bigger chunky ones, I feel like they're just ridiculous and don't really add that much more to the mascara. Something simplistic I think is good in terms of the wand. Formula, I just always look for something that's going to separate my lashes, lengthen them nicely, and of course hold a curl. I quite enjoy waterproof formulas at the moment just because they're a lot more long lasting, and yeah, I just like the way they look on the eyelashes better. But to be honest, I feel like they both kind of go hand in hand. If the wand is off or the formula is off, then it's just not going to look good. Fashion Westie also asks, have you ever used Napoleon Perdis product? Thoughts? Napoleon Perdis, for those who don't know, is an Australian brand, I believe, and I have actually never used any of their products. There used to be a stand in a shopping mall quite close to me that sold their product, but I don't think it's there anymore. I'm pretty sure you can only get them from farmers now. I don't think there's any standalone stores in New Zealand now. But I've never tried them before. I'm not sure why. I've never really sort of heard their products talked about. If you know anyone who's sort of tried their products or you've tried them yourself, feel free to leave a link or a comment in the comments below and we can go check it out. But yeah, I don't really have any sort of experience with their product. At Reed says, what is your favourite Christmas tradition? We don't really have Christmas traditions in my family, not anymore. I mean, when we were younger, we used to always often go look at the sort of local Christmas lights in my area, or I used to often sing in choirs at the local carols by candlelight. So I guess you could call those kind of traditions, and of course going to see Santa. But nowadays my favourite tradition is always watching Love Actually on Christmas Eve. I do it every year, and it's just something I love. I've also sort of enjoyed watching things like Elf. It's from Josh, and he says, what was your biggest surprise in 2014, product or otherwise? So I'll do one of both. A product that sort of really kind of surprised me in 2014 was, Collections concealer, I guess. I wasn't expecting that to be as good as it is. I'm not sure why, I just thought it would be rubbish, and at first I have to admit I didn't really like it that much, but now I've been using it a bit more and I've worked out how to apply it in a way that I like. I really love it, and biggest surprise, I guess, was probably today finding out that Miranda Sings is coming to New Zealand. No shame, I am the biggest Miranda out, and so when I saw an Instagram post that Colleen even did, saying she was coming to New Zealand, I literally ran at my computer, logged onto Ticketek, and had tickets booked within 5 minutes, and I get to meet Miranda/Colleen, and I'm so excited. And yeah, that's definitely been one of the sort of biggest surprises of 2014, because I honestly thought she wasn't going to come here. I mean, lots of people sort of go to Australia and kind of skip us because, I don't know, they just don't think we're significant. But yeah, so that is all the questions. Thank you to everyone that submitted a question, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and sort of getting to know me a little bit better. Sorry for the kind of stormy noises at the beginning of this video and the lighting changes. I'm probably not going to have any more videos up until next year now, so have a great Christmas everyone, and a happy new year. I hope you all have a nice relaxing time, that you get spoiled, and I will see you in the new year with plenty of new videos.